by the time I'm in ICU and I'm catapulted out of my body, there's this moment that's very playful and very earth realm where I'm almost like a child witnessing myself come out. I don't realize
Interesting.
though it's myself. I'm looking down and I see all these doctors and they're wearing like yellow, and they had purple gloves on, and there's hazmat suits, and I'm like curious about why they're wearing these colors. And I mean, I was cognizant enough to be like, they're wearing Lakers colors and I'm not in Los Angeles.
Right, right.
Just like silly,
Interesting.
playful stuff. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, who are they working on? And I'm like getting closer because, again, remember the swelling? I didn't recognize my
Yeah.
body. So I get closer and
Ah,
it's like, oh, that's me. And there's
okay.
this moment of like, I'm still in the earth realm. I'm still connected to this being. So there's almost like a possession or ownership or attachment. And I want to connect with the body and help the body and be with the body.
Okay.
And at this moment of this personalization that I'm taking ownership of, all of a sudden I'm just bolted out of that space. And I mean, it happened so fast. There's nothing to compare it to but the speed of light. I go from this earth realm, this really, ICU space, to boom into a space that I can only describe as the cosmos. It looked and felt and expressed itself much the way that a really high resolution NASA image presents on the ground here. It was pockets of intense blackness, but everything had beautiful poetry, movements, and portals of light. Colors, unlike anything I've ever seen on this earth to date, just intensities, frequencies. Everything was in movement, and yet it was fluid. Everything spoke through vibration or sense. You were feeling, you were sensing, you were knowing, and all were co occurring. There was no communication in a traditional sound way of being. And yet, everything had this eminence, this vibration you could feel palpitating from it. So there was a sense of sound and movement and light, but nothing in traditional language like we use here on Earth.
And this place, like it was just darkness that it like
It was dark was the background. So it was almost like being
okay.
this beautiful enveloping void, but the void is dancing with all of these orchestras of light that are coming through at different frequencies and different intensities. And for me, as I come into this space, the first three lights that come to me